Hello, my dear children, learners, students, and friends. Good morning to all of you. This is Suresh Bhardwaj with the syntax. Syntax, what does it mean? Syntax means now correct arrangement of words and phrases in a sentence. That is syntax. I mean to say correct arrangement of words and phrases. Words and phrases put together to form a sentence or sentences, that is known as syntax. According to grammatical rules, words and phrases put together to form a sentence according to grammatical rules, that is syntax. Syntax tells how to use words or phrases in an expression, that is syntax. Now we are learning how to use articles. I would like to talk about uses of indefinite articles. Uses of indefinite articles. Anishit articles. They are three in number and classified into two, definite and indefinite. Indefinite articles, now there are two, a and an. A and an, indefinite article. So let us now learn how to use, where to use, how to use, where to use. Now some of the cases I would like to highlight. I would like to give examples. Used in numeral sense. First comes used in numeral sense. In that case, indefinite article, indefinite article a and an, now used in numeral sense, meaning one. In the sense of one, meaning one. In this, now, in the numeral sense, this a or an is used in a numeral sense, meaning one. Okay, dear. Now, example here. 7 days. 7 days make a week. Make a week. Here you see. A week. A week here, numeral. Countable noun, indefinite article to be used, okay, to show numeral sense. 7 days, likely other sentence, 100 paisa, 100 paisa, 100 paisa make a rupee. 100 paisa make a rupee. A rupee. Rupee here, countable. Okay, dear. Singular noun. So, a now has been used. Now it is now indefinite article. Second rule, that is now indefinite article now used in representing a class. It represents a class. It represents a group. यदि यह एक क्लास या ग्रुप को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, वहां आपने फर्स्ट रूल में देखा न्यूमरल संख्या बताता है, राइट? और सेकेंड रूल टेल्स यू ऑफ अबाउट expressing a group or class. In that case, a article is used. A child cries. Example here. A child cries. A child cries when he or she, child may be boy or girl, male or female, he or she is hungry. बच्चा रोता है जब भूखा होता है. A child here shows a group, whole of the group of child or children. Okay, in that case, to express or to represent a group, this child refers to child, children. Okay, in that case, a is used. Next example, the boss should be, the boss, the boss should a regard, should have a regard, should have a regard. A boss should have, should regard, should regard. Boss, a boss, sorry, the boss should regard a subordinate, subordinate. Here you see a subordinate. Now, subordinate here refers to a group of employees, class of employees. A here has been used, A has been used here to show or to represent whole of the group or class of subordinates. एक सबॉर्डिनेट के प्रति रिगार्ड बॉस को रखना चाहिए, बट इन इंडिया इट इज नॉट सीन. Okay, boss is boss to dictate other employees, subordinates, etc. Might not please. Yes, let's now comes to the point. Come to the point. A subordinate, subordinate representing or expressing whole of the community, whole of the class, whole of the group. Okay, in that case, a article is used. ये यूज कर दिया गया. नेक्स्ट रूल दैट इज ऑफ अबाउट इन वाइग एक्सप्रेशन. Yes, dear, you are learning the uses of article, articles. In the vague sense of something certain, something very certain. Okay, in that sense, vague means indefinite. Okay, very blurring, very unclear. So, in vague sense of something certain, in that case, a article is used. In old days, now, example here, in old days, पुराने दिनों में, in old days, there was a king. There was a king. A king. There was a king. Okay, in India. In India. Indefinite. भारत में पुराने समय में एक राजा था. Indefinite. Okay, it is not clear. It is vague statement. It is now vague sentence or structure of vague sense, vague meaning. It conveys vague, not clear. In that case, if something is in the sense of something certain, in that case, article a is used. Now here has been used a king. एक पुराने समय में एक राजा था, right? A king. One night, a thief, कोई भी राजा, a thief broke into my house, broke into your house, into his house. उसके घर में एक रात कोई सेंधमारी कर दिया. Okay, it is not clear. So, a article before now common noun, before singular noun, a has been used. Okay, to express now a vague sense. Next rule, that is now to generalize. What to generalize? Which one to be generalized? देखिए, now enjoy. To generalize a proper noun. Proper noun is generalized. Example here. To generalize a noun. Proper noun He is a Newton. He is a Newton. वह एक न्यूटन है. Newton, you know, proper noun. But here now Newton has been treated as general, common. So to generalize a noun, singular noun, it is proper noun, has been generalized using a. So a Newton, he is a Newton. Kalidas is a Shakespeare. Kalidas. Kalidas is a Shakespeare. Here now, a Shakespeare. A Shakespeare here means now this one has been generalized. He is a Newton. वह एक न्यूटन है तो न्यूटन now treated as general, common. So Newton, common noun, as common noun, and it is now proper noun using a. It has become very general, has been generalized. Proper noun has been generalized. Likely, Shakespeare now has been generalized here. Okay, so for to generalize the proper noun, article a has been used. Next rule, that is to use a in the sense of the same. Same, the same, the same. In this sense, a is used. This a means this sense. Birds, birds of a. Birds of a means here one, the same. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather flock together. मैंने पिछली वीडियो में ऐसा दर्शाया था, flock together ऐसा दिया था. Right dear here now. Birds of a feather, एक ही पाख वाली चिड़िया flock together एक साथ उड़ जाती हैं. तो birds, you know, are now in the sense of the same. The birds of the same feather flock together are now used here to in the sense of the same. Next example, birds of a same feather flock together. Two of a trade. Two of a trade. एक ही trade के लोग. Two of दो लोग. Two of a trade seldom agree. Seldom agree. Seldom agree. They are always disagree. Okay, two of a trade always disagree. They seldom agree. So, two of a trade seldom. To of a trade, trade here now a two of a trade. Birds of a feather, two of a trade. Here article a has been used, okay, in the sense of the same. Next point is to discuss, is to learn, is here now. Point 6, what is point 6? To know, to learn, to use, to enjoy, in the sense of every or per. A refers to or in the sense of every or per. Okay, per and every. देखिए, I get a stipend of, example here, I get a stipend. I get a stipend of, I get a stipend. Okay, तो क्या है? I get a stipend of rupees, of rupees 10,000 a month. प्रतिमाह मैं 10,000 का स्टाइपेंड पाता हूं भाई. A month. A refers to in the sense of every. I get a stipend of 10,000 every month, or I get a stipend of rupees 10,000 per month. A here now it is means sense of every and per has been used. Okay, dear. Next example, rice cost 40 rupees a kilo. Your rice cost 40 rupees, cost 40 rupees, okay, a kilo. 1 किलो 40 रुपये का दाम होता है. a किलो, a means every kilo rice cost 40 rupees. Every kilo rice cost at 40 rupees per kilo. A means per, A means every, refers to per or every. Next point to learn to use article A or कैसे होगा आगे देखिए. Let us enjoy point 7. In the sense of some, any. In the sense of some, any, or a single. In the sense in the sense of some, कुछ, any, कोई, or a single. Some, any, or a single. How? I have a regard. I have a regard. मैं सम्मान रखता हूं. I have a regard, right? For my uncle. For my uncle. Uncle के लिए मैं सम्मान रखता हूं. A regard. A some. Clear? In the sense of some, any, or a single. I have a regard for any uncle. But मैं कहूंगा even for unfamiliar persons. Even for unfamiliar persons. अपरिचित व्यक्तियों के प्रति भी मैं थोड़ा रिगार्ड रखता हूं. I have a regard for my uncle. I have a regard for even for unfamiliar persons. Here you see. Clear? There's not a man. There's not a man, okay, who can solve this problem. In my village, who can solve this problem? There's not a man who can solve this problem. A man. Here, now, man, common noun, okay, singular noun. Just before a has been used. Man, now sound, consonant sound, a has been used. Regard, so just before regard, a has been used here. Regard, common noun, singular noun, or consonant sound, a has been used. And meaning, there's not a man. कोई आदमी, not a man. A man, any man. A means any man. Not a single man. A single, एक single man. In the sense of any, in the sense of a single. There's not a single man. There's not any man. There's not some man who can solve this problem. Now, dear, in this way, article has been used. Okay, dear. Next part of this video, you will enjoy. Okay, yeah, this is your part 5. Part 5 now, uses of indefinite articles. Okay, under the topic, header topic, syntax. Okay, dear. Wish you all the best and brightest. Thanks a lot.